Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series on my channel, where I'm gonna review the Big Finish range called the Lost Stories, and I'm basically just gonna review them in like seasons. So episode 1, in episode 1, this episode I'm gonna review the Nightmare Fair, Mission to Magnus, Leviathan, the Hollows of Time, Paradise 5, Point of Entry, Song of Megapatra, and the Macros. And, in the next story I'm going to review, the first Dr. Buck said, the second, you get the point. Let's start by talking about the Nightmare Fair. The Nightmare Fair is the return of the Celestial Toymaker. The Celestial Toymaker looks different in this story, but I have a theory about that, and the theory is that it's because when the Celestial Toymaker loses a game, he sort of regenerates like a Time Lord. But I think this story is a bit disappointing because you would think this would be like the Celestial Toymaker, but it's not. It's a bit weird and it's a bit Time Lash-ish. I mean, it's not like Time Lash, but it's 80s Doctor Who in the same way as Time Lash, and I don't like that. So I'm not a big fan of the story. I mean, it's good. It's okay. The Celestial Toymaker is good, so I think I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. It's good, but it's a bit disappointing. Okay, the next one, Mission to Magnus. This story features the return of Syl, the Ice Warriors, and Colin Baker. And of course, Colin is great as always. And Syl is good as always, and the Ice Warriors is good as always. It's one of these good filler stories. It's not supposed to be amazing, but it's not supposed to be bad. It's just a good filler story. So I'm gonna rate it at 8 out of 10 because it's a good filler story. The next one, Leviathan. This is one of these stories that it's just amazing. It's good in the same way as Vengeance on Varus. It's not like Vengeance on Varus, but it's good in the same way as Vengeance on Varus. I really like this story, and if you're new to Big Finish, buy this. It's really good. Creepy story, and there's a really nice twist in part 2, I think it is, or the cliffhanger for part 1. It's something like that. There's a really nice twist. It's really good. Yeah, it's like a 9.5 or a 10 out of 10. Really good. The next one is the Hollows of Time. I don't like Frontiers, but I love the Hollows of Time. The Hollows of Time is just amazing. I mean, it's the return of the Tractators, and it's really, really good. Perry is really good in this. The Sixth Doctor is really good in this. The Tractators are pretty good, and there's some really good. I think I'm gonna rate this 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. The next one is Paradise 5, and once again, it's just a good filler. I mean, it's really good, but you can see that the original story was supposed to be a filler, but the story is really good because filler is not always a bad thing. It's a good story. It's basically about this weird hotel thing where people disappears. So I'm gonna rate it a 7.5. It's good story. Point of Entry. This story is probably one of these stories. I think this is a rather popular story, but I don't like it. It's about dimensions and mirrors and demons and Mexican stuff. I don't like this story. I kind of enjoyed it, but it's not that great, but it's okay. You can buy it if you want to, but I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. 5.5. Something like that. And the next one is Song of Megapatra. This story is kind of really good. I like it, I guess. I really like the Star Whales in this. Yes, the Star Whale is in this. and that kind of makes Big Finish canon. Well, Big Finish is canon, but that's another argument that would suggest that Big Finish is canon. This story is really weird, but I like one element in it. I like the don't eat meat element in this, because, well, you know why. I really like the don't eat meat element in this story. But the story itself's not that great. I mean, it's interesting, and yeah, there's some really cool bits in this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. A good story. And then the last one from the season 1 of the Colin Baker lost story. The Macross. The Macross is rather weird. It's about this ship where they tried to turn it invisible, and it went horribly wrong, and they are stuck in some weird time loopy thing. It's not a time loop, and then there are some people from parallel universes, and yeah, it's good. Weird but good. I think this is the filler one. I mean, this story is, it's rather obvious that this story was supposed to be a filler. But it's good because it's a good filler. So I think I'm gonna rate it a 7. Yeah, that was it for this new season. Next season is gonna air sometime next week, I think, and I'm gonna review the first Doctor box set, the second Doctor box set, Thin Ice, Crime of the Century, Animal, Earth 8, the fourth Doctor box set. No, I think I'm gonna the fourth Doctor box set. I think I'm gonna review the fourth Doctor box set in series 3. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye everyone.